going on, guys? How's everybody doing tonight, man? What's up? What's up, Kerbal? Always chasing asteroids, Jax. That's what we're doing. We got a couple we're gonna image tonight. See if we can image anyway. 1998. This is OR2. What is this one? OR2. OR2. We're kind of low on the horizon. You guys can see the actual telescope's a little bit lower in the horizon right now, so we'll see what we can get, you know. So right now I'm just cooling my camera down a little bit here. Got some guiding going. See if we can get things locked in here. What is this gonna be? 15.9. If we do. Oh, go ahead. What do you want to do? Yeah, go for it. Is it in the screen or? Oh, it's not coming up. It was coming up before though.
Hold on. Straight up. See, it's not.
Look at the double. Go back to that link. See how the lines are going one side, one way, and then the other. Maybe those are not supposed to be in there. We're just fixing our chat here, guys. Stand by a second. We had everything running, and now it's not running. Yeah, see those lines?
Yeah. Give it a second. Can I get a few people to type in chat?
There we go.
There it is.
There we go. Cool. The prodigal son did return today. You're absolutely right. They were wondering where you were at last night, Brandon. We have him on the other side there, so he'll be monitoring the chat for me and helping me out here, monitoring the stream tonight, which is good. So hopefully things are working. Yeah, there we go.
I just sent a message, so let's see.
Okay.
Oh, yep, there it is.
Yeah, we're all working now. Sweet. All right.
You want to hop in the Discord call?
Yes, sir. Should I do it? Should I do it through the browser though? Let's see. Well, I can sign in here. Hang on a second. Let me do this. Let me use the Discord and I'll just sign. I think I was signed in. Maybe I wasn't. Let me do that. Hang on a second. Yeah, stand by here. Let me should I just pop you up on that screen like normal? You gonna put headphones on? Okay. Okay. I'll run headphones.
Don't switch the thing over there.
The what thing?
Don't switch the input, the source on the computer. It should just pop up right there.
Okay.
Switch it already?
No, I haven't done anything. You jump on there?
Yeah, I'm in the server.
There? I hear you. Keep talking. Yeah, I don't think we're set right here. You're muted, actually. Your mic is muted. Yeah, but will I lose,
No, don't do that. Just put the headphones on. Since it's pointed there, you'll just hear me on the headphones.
which is there?
Unless you want it to come through these speakers.
No, I do not.
Okay. So yeah, if you put headphones on, it should just come through there. Obviously you can't hear me right now, but let me do something real quick. There. Okay, cool. We're going now.
We're just gonna hear you. We're gonna see you. Okay. Yep. Okay. You guys hear my son in there? What up, Chris? Let me. Yeah, I'm gonna turn you up in Discord. Go ahead, talk. Keep talking. Where can we get you in the chat? In the are you on the? Oh, we're not having you in the stream here right now. I hear you, but I don't think they do. Hang on, guys. We're just working out a few details here. Mhm. Mhm.
Talking. Can you guys hear me? I don't hear myself.
Talk.
Oh wait. Talking.
Yeah, you're in. You're in. There you are. You're on the stream.
Yep. Yeah, I hear now. There you go.
I just won't hear you.
It's because you started it on speakers.
Yeah, I did.
Just take the headphones off.
Yep,
You don't
no
need
problem.
headphones.
Okay. Cool. You guys can hear Brandon okay? Talk, Brandon?
Check. Hello, everybody. How y'all doing?
Talk again?
Check. 1, 2, testing.
Okay.
Check. If you're bringing me up, make sure you do it in Discord.
Yep. No, I'm,
Okay.
You're okay.
Awesome.
I'm, exactly what I'm doing. Okay. Cool. Alright, let me go back here. Alright, guys, we're up and running here. We're guiding. Looking good. We're on our asteroid right now, so I'm going to just do my normal 15-minute run. I'm going to try 10-second exposures right now because this asteroid's about 15 magnitude. So we'll see what happens here. Let me open Astrometrica and get that rocking and rolling. Somebody using his iPhone, man, and a 7-inch Mac. Lauren Wall gave me some tips for my own image. Awesome. Well, listen, man. I mean, I've heard crazy stories, man, of people even using those little ETXs for. There was a story a buddy of mine was sharing about ETX and looking like at quasars and crazy stuff with those things. So, I am not going to downgrade anything, man. Anything's possible, especially with technology today, you know? That's awesome. All right, let me just double check my numbers here. 52768 4R2. Bring across the board. Let's do a capture run here, boys, shall we? All right, we are rocking and rolling. 357. Oh, Questar, yeah. Well, those aren't cheap. Those are not cheap. I think one of those is on Cloudy Nights right now, man, for a couple $1,000. I just saw. Thanks, Trinova. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for coming by and checking out the stream, man. I need to get some. Oh, you know what? I gotta. We got a little breeze going on outside, guys. So I had a little wind. Look at that. Look at this beautiful shot. Oh yeah. We got a little wind outside going on. Oh yeah, it knocked me a little bit there. We've had some windy conditions today, so we're gonna try to see what we can do here, but can't make any promises. But we'll see what happens. No, I was gonna say, I think that do that. That there's one of those on Cloudy Nights, those Questars right now. I'll say I think it's a few $1,000, man. Real, pretty expensive. Nice bit of kit, as they say there in Europe, man. Nice bit of kit. All right, let's see what our first image is looking like here. Let me upload and see if I can get some stuff going on here. Yeah, we might have a tough time tonight just because we've had some wind going on today. We had Santa Ana gusty conditions happening throughout the day, and it's been pretty crazy. Looking for some eyepieces. Did you find anything, Curveball? Any luck on that? Let me just check my radar here real quick.
Can you control your telescope remotely? Someone in chat just asked that. As long as we're hooked up to a USB cable, from what I'm aware. You can control the other one remotely, though, right?
Yeah. Let me see if I can look at. Let me go to clouds here. Just go to
it's funny. I'm listening to the. You have that thing in the background playing. You have the.
Yeah.
Like them talking, and there's like noise, and it kind of sounds like it's your mic, but I know it's the other thing. It's just interesting.
There we go. Thanks for the follow, Trino. Appreciate it, man. We need to get followers badly here for we're trying to get more followers on Twitch, you know. So we appreciate you guys. There's my wins right here. Okay. Let's take a look at. Yeah, see, it's kind of hard to see right now. We still have Santa Ana condition going on right above us. So I'm looking at my weather map. You guys see on the big screen. So I got my weather radar, and let me see what are we reading right here. So I got a northeast wind at 4 miles an hour. We had a peak of 13 just about 20 minutes ago, so. Hey, Tim. How's it going, man? Welcome to the stream, man. Good to have you guys. This. Okay. Yeah, we're just, I'm looking at Asteroid 1998 OR2 right now. We're just imaging that right now. Just kind of chilling out. I got my son on stream with us right now, Brandon, the Polar Bear 100. And he's on the other side of the wall right now in his system that he has, but he's with me here, so. All right, let me write this stuff down. So this is 08 53 06.3 35 29 44. These are going to be, these are 10-second subs. We're just taking 10-second exposures. We're doing 15 minutes worth. We got about 10 minutes left on this, so we got a little bit of a wind thing going on right now. So a couple of our images. In fact, my guide scope just took a dive for a second. Now it's back. We're all good, but
I was
it
losing what the guiding was doing.
it got a little freaky there for a second. So. But yeah, hey man, I'm gonna while I'm doing this and we're just kind of getting the stream going. I'm gonna throw this up here, man. AsteroidHunters.net, guys, right here, man. Hey, right here. There you go, man. There you go, guys. Come on. And then you can like drink your coffee, Asteroid Hunter with, you know what I mean? Let me plug some merch for you guys here. There you go.
There's also links if you're watching on Twitch and you have the stream pulled up, just scroll down. There's the picture of the sweater. There's a link directly there if you click on that picture. Also on YouTube, scroll down, there's a link. Gotta love the links.
So the banner that's here is very much like the one that we have behind us. It doesn't say Control Center, only we get the one that says Control Center, but you'll have pretty much the same banner as well. That's real nice. So there's a little plug right there.
Yeah, it looks just like that.
Yeah, sorry, Jax. This is what happens, man, when you when we build our new stuff, man. Yeah. Windy here, man. 45-mile-an-hour gusts, lost power for a bit. Yeah. We had rain a couple days ago, and it's pretty common for us to get like a post-frontal blow going on, and so you get that post-frontal wind that happens. And it'll usually blow for a day or two, and it's always that Santa Ana condition. So, but I tell you what, we wouldn't if it wasn't for our observatory, we would not be able to be doing this right now at all. So, we're grateful to at least have that right now, because we wouldn't even be set up. I wouldn't even try to set up right now in this situation that we have. So let's see if we can stack some images. I know we just had one that got wonky, but I don't think it's going to be any of these. So let's see. 5.2. 768. Why aren't you coming up? 52768. 1998 OR2. That's the one we want right there. And then that is going to be 6 inches of snow. Holy cow.
Lucky.
Sorry, Jax. I told you, man. We build this thing. This is what happens, man. It's all our fault, and I'm sorry. It's my bad. That's my bad, man. 2944. 2944. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, I'm sorry. 6 to 8 inches of snow. Incredible. The nice part is if it clears up during that time, you actually have some of the most clearest conditions right after a snowstorm. All the air is just nice and clear, you know? Oh yeah, look at that. We played soft. So let's see if we even have our asteroid in our image. That's always kind of the gamble, isn't it? There it is right there. And I see it.
Tony, looking off to the northwest there, you can see South Ray Crater with just tremendous amount of blocks.
15.1. I'm wondering.
And here we go.
We're a little low on the horizon. That's a 2 stack. I might actually go to 15-second subs on this guy. Let's do that instead. We're at 10s. Let's do that. I'm gonna stop this capture right now. Let me dump this right now, and I'm gonna actually go to a 15-second sub, see if I can just get a little bit more of that thing in there. It's a little bit light on that thing, so I'm just gonna delete this run right now, and we're gonna go here. 15.
50 centimeters, and it's about 5 meters deep. Big in, what's your best guess is to this thing? Heading of
They're flats. So where we at? 725. So let's
74, huh?
407. So we're gonna start over on that run. See what happens here.
Earlier estimate of where LSEP was, and your bearing now may make that wrong. Pretty much, if you go west, you're gonna hit spook.
Oh yeah, Tim, it's incredible, man. Like it's so nice to be able to go out and actually flip a switch on the mount and have it be all aligned and ready to go. I put that mount in hibernation mode, and you just turn it off, man, and you just go out there, flip a switch, and you got to input the time that you are again, and it just done. It's like today I was like, oh, let's put Capella in the in there and see if it slews right to it, man. And it slewed right to it. I came in here and Capella was dead center in the middle of the screen here, so it's like, okay, just check the focus and we're good to go. So literally within 5 minutes we're imaging. You know, it's ridiculous. So don't you have one, Tim? Don't you have a observatory? I thought you did. I thought you were saying that you did.
Hear the motors going, Tony. Okay, we're still in this boulder field on a heading of 300 now, just navigating around a couple of craters, and they're very angular. All I've looked
Yeah, anybody on Twitch, man, anybody watching, we're looking for followers, man. We're trying to get our affiliate going. I'm just not gonna lie, man. We're trying to get affiliated, so we need just a few more followers to get there to help us out. So if you're watching, man, if you like what you see, smash that follow button, and if you like what you see, smash that subscribe button there on YouTube. Hit the thumbs up. I know it's kind of stupid saying that, but we're looking to build the channel out, and we are part of this great science team now. And yes, Tim, we will be doing a lot more stuff because we're part of this great team that's out there, and doing stuff for Minor Planet Center, for Atlas, for Assassin. We got our first confirmation on a supernova a few weeks ago, which was incredible. And we're also now part of the test program, so through NASA, which is really awesome. Was that the case against Twitch affiliate? Nice. We'll have to figure out how to work our way around that.
Okay, you're 5.
All right, let's see.
You're 5 kilometers an hour, and the amps are oscillating about between 10 and 20. Okay.
Yeah, see, I knew it. You have Tim, do you have an 850 Meade or something, don't you? You got a big old Meade telescope, don't you? LX 850 or something, I thought. I'm pretty sure I've seen pictures on the Instagram or something. See, Tim's a rock star. Look, he's got two, man. Making it happen.
We're at 6 kilometers an hour now, Tony, 410. Still nothing new to report. Maybe more
Got a little bit of cloudy skies, too. A little bit of haze out there right now, too. It's a little bit cloudy. Just a little bit of a bummer. Probably some bad scene tonight. Probably picked the wrong time to try to do this, but hey, why not?
Shows some very fresh, at least perhaps it's indurated regolith.
Yeah, that's what I thought. 14 mead. So we have we're supposed to get a 14 edge. We're gonna hopefully next week. We from our friends there at telescopes.net, Woodland Hills Cameron Telescope, and we're looking forward to that. We also got our buddies Kevin from Skywatcher is going to get us an EQ8, so we'll be running that. So that'll all be put in at the same time. So that's kind of the plan on that deal, and we're looking forward to that, man. Yeah, so we're part of the TESS program where we do follow-up research for them. We haven't quite started yet. We're still working out some of the details and getting our filters going, all kinds of stuff. But I know Mike Akey, who's head of our team, has got his 24-inch plane wave that we also use in Abu Dhabi, and we're going to be doing some stuff with that. So yes, that is the kind of the new thing. So that's hence the big reason why we're getting the 14 as well. So so we're going to be doing some exoplanet research. There's quite a few things. We won't be able to stream some of that stuff or anything like that. Unfortunately, there's quite a bit of security stuff behind some of those things, but it's going to be awesome, man. All right, so. Sure, anything's allowed right now, Jax. It's a free-for-all out here, man. Yeah, see, that's already looking a little better. There we go. I can get a good measurement on it. 15-second exposure is a little better.
Okay, so I was reading about the affiliate thing. Yeah, you can't multi-stream if you're affiliated, but what you can do, so you can just not accept the terms to be an affiliate, basically. So you still keep doing what you're doing, but you won't get subs and all that stuff on Twitch. That's all.
Well, a lot of our audience right now is on YouTube. We know that. Live content. Look at you guys all talking like all the stuff. So we'll work through it. We'll figure it out.
What you're doing, you do that. But.
We got to convert our YouTube people, maybe. So, but we do get a lot of people on YouTube right now. I do know. I shouldn't say we got. I got a few crypto guys. I do cryptocurrency. I got a number of crypto guys that dual stream as well. So I don't know. I've seen some of that, but that's all right. We'll figure out one thing at a time. You know, we just got to get there. So. Appreciate the info, Jax, as always. Appreciate it, man. Thank you for being here, too. It's awesome. Tim, what are you imaging now? I've seen some of your images. They're real nice. What are you working on anything? You doing anything now? You're Midwest or something, aren't you? Aren't you back east somewhere? Somewhere in the Midwest or back east there? Is that chat coming up on the top of the box here?
How big is Buster, Tony? 40 meters. About 40 meters. That's bigger than Buster. That's Buster. 50 meters. It's 150 feet, Charlie. Okay, that's Buster then. Yep, sure is. And Tony, we've got some 5-meter boulders in the bottom of it. Some real big ones. The biggest 5 meters and the whole bottom is covered. We're going down slope now.
Anybody else have any good imaging going on this weekend, man? Anybody do anything? I know we got some bad weather though.
2 o'clock position, and it's
I can't be the only one out here doing this stuff. Come on.
but I think it's a
Gotta be somebody else doing something here.
over here to oh man. Okay, we want to head just keep going west 26 something, Charlie. We want to get 100 degrees at about point station 2. Wait a minute. We want 96 at 1.5. It's about 280. About to freeze. Have to turn my water down.
Probably not. I'm not. Maybe Tim. I'm not sure. It's possible. I'm not sure, man.
Look righteous to me.
It's quite possible we might do something.
Making good time at about
I just got to see what I'm allowed to, reveal in some of those things. So, but yeah, I'll. I mean, if we can, man, absolutely. It's a neat thing. I know. As far as science goes, that's probably the sexiest thing going on in astronomy these days is the whole exoplanet thing. We're just fortunate because we're able to get on this team that's part of the that does the follow-up research from the actual spacecraft. So when they find something, they send us the data and say, hey, go look at this area and see what you see. But that and the other big thing is the supernova stuff, the Assassin, which we were able to bag one of those a few weeks ago, which was awesome for the Assassin program. Let's see here. Man, things just plate solving. Happy as could be tonight.
There it is right there. That's plural? Yeah. Man, he on the rim. Well, it is. It's, yeah, it is. It's right. The rim is right here. We're on top of the rim. Okay. Hey, stop. It's going to be terrible walking on this thing. Why don't we go turn around and go back up on the rim where it's level? Good for me. This is a steep slope here.
He's in Iowa imaging the ARP-273, the battling galaxies. Awesome. Is the weather good then? You getting some good good subs and stuff right now? Whereabouts in Iowa, Tim, are you at, by the way?
Okay, Tony, it didn't seem like there was that much distance between 300 meters is flag. That's not three. Is that 300 meters right there? Charlie, you got me. I can't tell. Okay, do we have another range bearing, please? Okay, 087 at 1.1.
Just want to do one more set. Where are we at? 50. We still have 31 left.
Well, that's a big crater anyway. And it looks to me like we're due
Let's just do this 3 here. Let's see what we get.
down there, and I feel like I'm bisecting it. No, we're not too north of it, not of course the shadow. Get the map out here.
She sure ain't moving too fast, is she? Not like last night's, man. That thing was really moving out.
Okay, it was 9/10 to 6/10 between Buster and
This thing's just crawling across the sky.
okay, it's a 40-meter crater. Over here? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Go, dude. Not wasting more time thinking about it. Okay, let's do it. Tony, we're gonna call this flag. Hey, park the thing. Okay. Get the sound. You wanna get off? Oh, go ahead.
Alright, one of the other asteroids we're going to go look at as well tonight is 2015 OX78. Let me see where that ends up. It's over by Procyon right now.
We think we're Plum Crater sitting right on the rim, on the outer rim of Flag, and it's what appears to me to be 200
There
feet.
she is right there. Let me stop this for a second, and then we're going to
Flag, and this is an identical spot for
slew over there and see what we get. Again, low in the... These objects are kind of low in the horizon tonight. It's a little bit of a bummer. I don't know if we're going to capture this one. We're going to see, though. 15, OX, 78.
Okay, why don't we get back and try some more, Shirley? Okay. I agree.
Okay, 20 miles per hour. I went to music school in Creston. I spent 3 years in Creston, which isn't too far from you.
Get that for me, Charlie? Yeah.
So we're going to start at 25.
I know what it is. Every time I plug it,
04.
belt on, huh? Belt on.
25.
It pulls it. It tighten down the belt, it pulls my...
Alright, so let me start guiding this thing.
Yeah. No, wait, no, just stand up. Let me get down slope and you get up slope. Okay? Be careful.
That guy. Okay.
Moving away from me if you can prevent that. Have kids back in.
Oh, you're doing Deep Sky West, sure. We're gonna start this next image run right now on this other asteroid. Right now, we just started it right now, so.
Okay, Tony, based on your knowledge of our position,
If you're remotely with Deep Sky, what are Tim? What are you using equipment-wise tonight right now?
Plum Crater would be almost due west of you.
Do you have a scope over there, or do you just buy time? Or I'm not exactly sure how some of those things work. I know that I think you can buy time in those locations. Was curious to know about that.
Get twisted a little bit. Turn it clockwise, counterclockwise, other way. I'd loop around halfway to the south. I got it. That's what we're doing. I think that's what we're doing. It's pretty. We got a little depth size problem here, and I think we'll figure it out here a little bit. Very good. Understand. And this crater here is probably south. Correction halfway. With a smaller one on the side. I'll tell you, that is a bigger crater than that, though. Okay.
I was asking Tim about he's remotely from Deep Sky West tonight. He's in Iowa. I was just wondering what equipment you were using tonight, Tim. Are you what telescope are you imaging on at Deep Sky?
Can you go to the right, John? There's a
I was just curious.
patch dead ahead. It's about a tenth of a kilometer across there, though. That's a big crater right there.
I'm just getting
Yeah, I'll figure
real quick getting an RA and deck on this first image that I'm running right now.
How's the mount tracking?
Beautifully.
Awesome.
We are at. Let me reset this so I can really see. When I go to a new location, it kind of does a little bit of a dripped up a little bit, but it takes a minute and then it levels out. We're getting point. .28 on our RMS error on our mount. That's pretty acceptable. 26, 36.2, 07, 39, 15. Yeah, plane wave 14 on a AAP 8300 CCD. Okay, so tell me, give me comparisons, man, about that versus your 14 Mead that you have. I'm just curious. I don't remember what mount you're running on your Mead. You must be running the Mead mount, probably with the Starlock or something. But those plane waves are so sweet, man. That would be kind of the dream for us. Have something like that, you know. I just want to see if I'm even capturing this thing. We don't have the best conditions going on. We got wind, a little bit of high clouds happening. But we're out here, and that's what counts, right? Let's see if I can even get this thing to plate solve. Pretty close right there. 50.7 is that camera angle tonight. I'll write that down. It's right there. There she is, gentlemen. Right there. Boom. There's your asteroid. Okay. So I know that this way I at least know that I'm in the right area, you know. Quick capture. Boom. That's the nice part, man, about Stellarium too, man. If you guys download the database and do a search, man, it's going to take you right to the location. I actually get better measurements on this one tonight than I would the other. This is measuring 14.6, really? That's interesting. 16.8. That's crazy.
Okay, we copy. You should be about 40 meters from Tom, is that right?
Hmm.
No, we're not. We're right on the rim, if that's okay with you. That's okay. You guys will see everything we do.
16.3 on here, but I'm showing a variance of 14.6.
The ray material is just the ray material is about 50 meters to the east.
Again, this may be one that we do.
Okay, we saw
What are we
the
at, 15 seconds subs?
cluster. We saw the northeast. We didn't see the northeast star. Okay, I've got the displays. I'm gonna get the pan up on the rim of Flag Crater.
Let's go to.
Wow, is that some crater, Tony? Woo! It's a smooth crater.
How far did we get with those?
Dude, but it's really steep. And there's some smaller craters, 10 meters or so, on the side.
34.
We should be getting the TV up before long at this site. One of the things the crew hopes to sample at the Flag Crater is
Crazy.
local Cayley formation. The reason that they're interested in avoiding the ray material is that it most likely comes from South Ray Crater and would not represent the local Cayley formation.
Tony, the sides are steep enough to cast a shadow from the sun. So you can estimate from what our sun angle is what the walls of that are. Hey, is it okay if I turn you around to dust the snow out of your eyes there?
Yeah, I can imagine it's in a whole different class, dude. Oh, really? What'd you switch it out for? Man, that thing couldn't handle that 14. That's crazy. I thought that mount was designed for that telescope. Specifically, you know?
We don't have a picture yet. While we're waiting for the television to come through and the communications to clear up, we would like to pass along that all is well with Ken Mattingly and Casper.
What's up, AF from Scotland? Welcome, man. Good to have you on the channel.
That spacecraft
Thanks for coming by to hang out with us.
coming up on its 26th revolution.
JG PS4. What's PS4, man? Are you playing the PS4 right now? Are you playing Fortnite on PS4? Everything looking okay over there, Brandon?
Yeah, sounds awesome. Looks great.
Cool. We got my son on the stream tonight, guys. Brandon's on the stream here with us. It's actually on the wall on the other side of me, right over here. But he's here with us, monitoring the chat and with me as we're capturing these asteroids tonight. How's the weather in Scotland, AF? That's beautiful out there, man. You guys that are on YouTube, Brandon, can you put a link to the Discord, man? Love for you guys to join the Discord.
It's there.
Is it there?
Just scroll down.
Scroll down. And if you guys have any images to share or anything out there, any questions, you can put in the Discord. We'd love to hear from you guys and have you share your stuff, you know? We're trying to build the asteroid hunter community out here. Come on, baby. Give me those numbers. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just we're kind of bouncing between two different asteroids here. I'm just, my whole thing is I'm just trying to collect the data. So I'll actually probably on this OX78 I'll go back maybe tomorrow and just go do the no, we don't want to replace the existing, do the measurements on it. But right now I'm gonna at least gather the data on it right now, and then I'll go back later and do it. So, but I just want to double check and make sure that things are lining up and I've got the correct thing in the actual field of view. Oh, you got the comment, huh? Man, if you can, join the Discord. Put it up there, man. I'd love to see that. Five exposures with the LX850, huh? Yeah. I can imagine. That's a nice upgrade, Tim. That mount. That is a nice upgrade. Well, we're looking forward to getting that EQ8. It's actually going to be the earlier version. It's not the newer one. We opted to have the tried and true stuff. You know, I'm a little apprehensive about new things, just because those can be, you know how that stuff goes, guys. I don't always buy the newer is better philosophy by any stretch. At the end of the day, these companies need to come out with new products just so they stay in business, you know. There we go. That's a little better. That's more like a 16 magnitude image, so yeah, that's tougher to get there. We have 15s. Yeah, I was probably grabbing that is what I was doing. That's exactly what I was doing. I was grabbing the wrong thing. It's real tough being kind of this low in the horizon. Really difficult trying to grab these things when they're kind of down. You can see oops, where the telescope is, and it's kind of down in the horizon right now. Be nicer if we were straight up over our heads, but it's a little trickier. This 11, it does okay, you know, but we start getting in the 16 plus magnitude range. We really want to be straight up over our heads. That's really why we're trying to get a 14 too, so we can gather more light. But it's a little trickier with that. We got about 8 minutes left of this capture, so we'll just keep going here. I'm going to turn this gain up just a little bit on this thing. These I might actually, let's do a, oh, there you go, like glass flow. Thanks. Welcome to the Discord, man. Good to have you in there. Yeah, it's gonna be sweet, man. Looking forward to it, for sure. That thing can handle 110 pounds, so I'm assuming. I mean, I talked to a few guys that have ran it, said that it's really great. Yeah, I've been real happy with it. It's a great mount, so hopefully we'll be golden on that thing. What did I do? 50.7 on my camera angle. So let's just plate solve that. I just want to see what a stack of 3 looks like real quick on this thing. That's what I'm doing right now on this. Zoom in here. That's a little better. Maybe get a little bit better. Where'd she go? That's a little better. Okay. So I'll probably do a stack of 3 on those, just so I get a little bit better measurement on them. Looks like we got about 6 minutes left on this.
Hey, Tony, is the feedwater pressure coming back up again?
That's affirmative.
Yeah, that AP mount, that thing's no joke, that astrophysics, man. Man. Yeah, I would hope for that money you'd be getting 30-minute exposures, no problem on that deal. I mean, we're guiding right now. I obviously don't really need to be guiding. I mean, we're just using CGX, but for doing 10 minutes or 10-second exposures. But you know, we're doing tests and doing some other things. I want to have things running, so I just use the guider on here just to make sure I'm keeping the equipment doing and trying to stay consistent all the time in this stuff. So yeah, Simon's playing. It looks like he got the new one. Kevin gave him the new one, and I'm gonna get the other one that was in that video. That's the one we're getting. So apparently it's their demo that they've had for a while. They're sending it back to Canada just to have it just all checked out for us before they hand it over to us. So that one in the video, we're actually getting that earlier version that they had there. So we're looking forward to it. But yeah, looking like Simon's gonna have all the fun, man. I'll be curious to see how she does all these things do, you know. I mean, they redesigned that thing quite a bit, so we'll see what happens, you know. For sure.
Over to the right on the edge of Plum there, it looks like there might be a rock with some phenocryst in it. If you're over that way, you might look around and see if you see something like
Appreciate you guys being here, man. If you like what you see and you're just here visiting, man, please smash that subscribe button, man. And give us a follow there on Twitch if you're here watching for the first time on Twitch. Appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out with us, you know. We got about 3 minutes left on this capture right now, and then we'll go back to the other asteroid.
Okay, I don't feel. And we ought to start from here, John, and do radial sampling in towards Plum. Okay. Okay, why don't you go ahead and get started, and I'll go get the shovel, okay? All right. Tony, I went to minimum on my coolant.
Okay, we copy that.
Hey, was that about what time you expected, or am I using it faster than normal?
Oh, you're using it just a hair faster. We'll probably take a couple of minutes off the EVA, but it's nothing real bad.
It's like the wind's blowing out of the northeast now.
Okay, I feel like what happened is that I've been on
The wind is staying down a little bit right here.
a little bit more than.
You see, we
How's
have
it
our
tracking though?
weather station. We've had no bumps in there, so
Awesome.
we got a wind about 4 miles an hour out of the northeast right now, but it's peaked at 13, which I could not, if we did not have this observatory, I would not be able to be out here doing this right now. So it's very helpful having this right now with the weather we're having currently.
Charlie, Houston, we don't want you
Oh yeah.
getting in cooling.
Well, that's what happens when I guess when you work at a store, man. You get to play with all the new fun stuff. So I know I'm like, what is he's gonna put a solar scope? He better put a big scope on the thing, Simon. You better put a big scope on that thing, man. Come on, man. Stack that thing up. Put everything you own on that mount all at once. Let's see that thing perform with like 4 different telescopes stacked on that mount, Simon.
What are you picking up? That little thing? Charlie, that's as good as any. It looks like it's going to come apart, though, to me. It might. There's 3 or 4 samples right there we can get. I'm just trying to turn my feet.
We need to get like Lupo Brennan, get Asteroid Hunter down the side of the chair, man. Like Lupo has. Embroidered. That'd be cool.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Okay, are all these rocks looking pretty much the same? They're all covered, Tony. Oh, dust covered. Okay. Dust. What do you need, Charlie? Bag. Okay. One.
38 seconds left. Here we go.
They're angular. All angular, though. I'll tell you that. Here's one with a white streak. Looks like a caliche streak through it. Leave it. That's all. It's a white. It's that white rock. Get Air Force sample done. That's good enough. Okay, that's bag 371. Okay, 371. Hit the locator. Hey.
All right, let's slew this sucker, boys.
Hey, wait a minute. We need a soil from there. Okay. Put this in your bag. Okay, come on over.
It's like butter. You know what I mean?
Man, that crater, that is really something. Tony, on the west side of Flag, there is a small crater, maybe 2 to 3 meters across. It's the road bridge.
All right.
Raised, you can see a blocky interior. Wait a minute, John. Just let me look at that, Charlie. Okay. And that's about a third of the way down from the rim.
Let's start the guiding.
Wish we could see the bottom.
Let me
Oh,
read.
I looked over at my screen real quick on your YouTube one, and I see all that blurriness on the moving.
Yeah, I just slewed over back over to OR2
Yeah,
here.
I didn't see you were slewing, so I was like, oh, what happened? Because the YouTube's behind a little bit. So.
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
Boom, we're rolling.
Okay. Here's one right here, John. It'll make a good one. See that one right there, right by that footprint? That's a good sample size. About 5 centimeters across.
Stream looking okay, guys? Everything sound okay?
My shadow.
We just got these new cameras set up in here.
Let me show you.
New angles. We got the camera in the observatory. We're trying to give you guys the whole experience here, you know, much as we can.
A angular, subangular rock, Houston. 5 centimeters. I can see some white glass shining through it.
Awesome.
But it's dust covered again. Everything here is dust covered, Jeff.
You know what, man? I love astrometry.net.
Got that beauty.
Okay, Jax, that's cool.
Okay, Charlie. Okay, Tony, it's a white matrix. It's a breccia, it looks like. White clasp with some greenish looking, very small millimeter size phenocryst in a black matrix. Okay, we copy that. Bag 364, Houston. Okay, 364.
Yeah.
This is Apollo Control. We expect to spend about 50 minutes here at the lunar module before moving on to Station 4. We can see Charlie Duke working at the lunar roving vehicle, getting the vehicle loaded up and ready for the traverse, getting the sample box on and equipment loaded. And in the background to the left, John Young working on the far UV camera.
Okay, Houston, I think we're clear now. Okay, good show. Hit reset. Watch the film. Okay, but it's reading 080, Houston. Is that okay? Stand by a second, John. Why don't you read that tempo label?
Sweet. All right, let's see what this is looking like.
On the battery? No, that's on the film cassette. Okay. The temp label on the film cassette is black at 100 degrees.
52768. I don't know how guys. When we get that 14, we'll probably be actually looking at probably about 5 or 6 different objects per night. And sometimes you start bouncing around, man. It's hard to keep track of what you're doing.
That lunar surface temperature we gave, 130, 135 degrees Fahrenheit is in
I probably won't do much measuring. I'll probably do more capturing and then measure at a different time. But
50 degrees.
I want to try to keep things rolling on this stuff.
Lunar modular in the bottom of a crater that was shadowed.
I can see how it'd be difficult. Man, it really plate solves when we're at this angle and this this captures are just plate solving super easy in Astrometrica, which is real slick.
Okay, preset 10 at 51. Okay, hit reset and watch the film and it advances. We're through with it for now. Oh boy, it advanced over 120. It's like almost 180. Good, that's the way it should go. Now we'd like to turn around and look at the cosmic ray for a second.
I'm getting a 0.25 on the guide right now, the mount. Pretty nice.
Okay, in the top panel, in the top panel, when you pull that ring, a piece of tinfoil should have slid up so that there's only a 2x2 flap in the upper left.
I'm surprised we haven't gotten any
See that tinfoil?
satellites from our dear buddy from Tesla, man. He's it's a Starlink system or whatever. You guys been reading about that, man? Those satellites flying around out there. Pretty soon, man, you're gonna go to image and all you're gonna see is streaks all over your images. Because there's gonna be like 20,000 satellites flying all over your head, or 60,000, or whatever the number is. What's the number, man?
Okay, understand that. That should be right.
For Elon Musk and his setup. Is it 20,000, 60,000, 100,000? Like how many of those things are going to put into orbit? It's crazy.
The bottom part of the hole is almost uncovered. The bottom I'd say the bottom one-fourth of the hole is not covered. Okay, that's good news, John. That means you deployed fine. We'll get a picture of it later from Charlie, and if you could go about your normal work now.
Yeah, 6 years. Those of you that are just watching for the first time on Twitch, man, if you like what you see, hit that follow button, man. We're on our path to affiliate here. We're just trying to get some followers and see how things work out there. So if you like what you see, man, drop a follow in there. It'd be awesome. Thank you.
That's on the floorboard. That's not under the ground. Okay.
Right now we got an image run. We're doing 15 minutes. We got about 9 minutes left on it, according to our numbers here. So everything's been clean. We got good tracking on our mount. Our clocks are all synchronized. Everything's seemed to be working pretty good out of the observatory. So pretty happy with how things are rolling right now.
Alrighty. Okay, Charlie.
Yeah, 12,000. It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
Boy, it can get strapped so messed up in one little EVA. Hell, dark slide. Coming out. Pose one picture. Okay. You got the ECD, right? Yeah. Just about finished with it. You got the LRB circuit breakers above ABC and DNF closed? Yep. No, I didn't close DNF prior to close. Okay, the dust brush is on a McCrew. It is. It's amazing. Close LRB covers and press tight. Okay, Houston, the covers are still open and they don't have any more dust on them than they did yesterday. Outstanding. Therefore, you have the dust. What we need is a dust brush for the dust brush. Don't say it, Charlie. Say again? I said don't suggest it. Yeah, somebody probably locked that. I was just kidding you guys.
We just got a few more images here, and then I'll stack these up in Astrometrica, and we'll see that asteroid flying around in there.
We're not looking down far enough right now.
Looks like the wind's calming down. It's only 2 miles an hour outside, so that's helping a little bit. The conditions seem to be okay right now.
All the other film is stowed. Okay, down and press tight. Okay. Man, that LPM is a bucket of spaghetti. Not messing with it, are you? No, I just came down there as I could figure.
Brandon, that restream number down below, so is it showing both streams, right? When you see in the restream chat?
Yeah, that's both.
Yeah.
Okay, yes, we have one more target on it. I'm not sure they have enough time in. Hold on. Wait a minute, I gotta get a pan, John, so it'll be a few minutes. Why don't you run around and pick up a rock? Hey, outstanding suggestion. Give me a rock bag, Charlie.
It looks like the wind's starting to die down a little bit.
A little one to the big one.
I don't know if you guys can see that. If I bring that opacity up.
Yep. Okay, that's yours, huh? Yeah. Well, I got some right here. You use those.
So there's the ground winds right there.
Put the old maps. Which way are we going today?
Our weather map.
How about south? The Hadley
A
River.
lot of Santa Ana condition coming down right now on us.
Okay, this map's a started trading building. Okay, verify that your blitz antennas are up, and could we have an EMU check first chance? And John, if you're out picking up a rock, you might have to come. Tom sounds good.
Looks like you got some heavy winds in Iowa there, Tim.
That way we'll break them all.
You can see right now.
And John, if you're picking up a rock, could you get that particular basalt underneath it?
All right, let's see here.
Sure could do that. Tony, that is a double muley, that rock. Uh-oh. Come here, John, let me get your antenna. Well, I can't reach it. Once you get down slope, lean on the rover. There we go. Camera's on. This is a... That's what?
This thing's just barely moving, man. This thing is just creeping across the sky. This is one of the slowest asteroids I've measured before, man.
Okay,
funny. She is just tiny, tiny, tiny moving.
I'm sure there's another good rock around here that I've been eyeing out my window. I wanted to get anyway.
Just barely creeping. Not like last night's asteroid. That one was flying across the screen, man. It was like darting. Incredible how fast that thing was moving. This one's just barely cruising. This is going to end at 9:07. 05:07. Okay, once this ends, I'll slew over to the other one again. And we'll just continue capturing on the other one.
Happy birthday, it says. EDC, let's see, pin quad 3. Well, guess what? Works better for me, Tony, if I skip out here rather than
20 mile an hour. Whew, man. What was it blowing earlier?
blackish rock, John, was small and it's
You guys, like the Midwest, even up towards Michigan, Chicago, Illinois, you guys do winter right up there, man. You don't play around, man. You guys do not play around. You're like, okay, we're gonna get our winter on here, man. Some of the coldest times when I lived in Iowa for 3 years, it was insane how cold it would get, and that wasn't even anything. Let me go back here. 15, just to make sure I get the right name. OX 78.
okay.
Slew back here.
The best pan.
Still low, man.
Boy, sure looks different looking up sun.
A little better actually, but let's see what happens here.
And you can still see those lineations in Stone Mountain, Tony. In fact, they're maybe a little bit more pronounced. Okay, do you feel like they're the same angle? Yeah, exactly the same angle. Down at the bottom, they aren't any.
There we go.
They start in one place, that is. It's a little ridge. It's to the east of Cinco down at the base. The one that we can see here.
Our guiding going, which it's rolling right now. Looking good.
Okay, I don't think we're going that far east, but okay.
Is that what you want to see, Sam? Right there, that shot. This shot, I should say.
Experiment. So if you'll go over to that side, we'd like a cross sun at a F11, 250 at 15 feet. Okay, cross sun F11, 250 at 15.
You can see it if it gets me a follow, man. Come on now.
Very white rock, but it has a black glass layer on the back of it, or what appears to be black glass. A thick black glass, and it's about a hand-sized specimen. I can't get it in a bag. But
There we go. Appreciate the follow, brother. Thank you. Welcome to the channel, man. We're capturing some asteroid images tonight. One of them we captured. It's a little, barely just creeping across the sky here tonight. But we're just doing some measurements on some stuff and just hanging out and talking telescopes and all that kind of stuff. So, all right, we are guiding back. Oh, awesome! Thank you. Yeah, maybe this is that. Sam, is that your other account as well, man? Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. Really appreciate the follows, guys. It's awesome. All right, I'm gonna start this capture run right now. 15. I'm gonna go at 510.
I'll be right back.
Okay. We got my son on the stream as well. The Polar Bear 100, or Brandon is my son's name, and he's the other half of the Asteroid Hunters team. And really the reason why I got into this, so I could spend time with my 15-year-old son doing some of this hobby that we love, you know. But we're totally into the science of stuff and enjoy doing this research and data collection, and we send our information to the Minor Planet Center and try to track these orbits of these NEOs that are out there, and do our part for humanity, you know what I mean? But right now we're running 11-inch Edge HD with the Hyperstar, and hopefully this next week we're going to get our 14 Edge HD in our new observatory that you see a picture of there over my head. We got a camera in there. We just built our observatory outside our house here, so we got 11 in there, but we got a 14 coming with a Hyperstar as well, and we're just looking forward to using that. It's going to be crazy. Maybe we'll be almost as cool as Tim here on the channel, because Tim's kind of the man right now, honestly. He's the man out there making it all happen. And Tim, what is your you should follow, guys should follow Tim on Instagram, man. He's got like the craziest beautiful images that he posts all the time. I can't remember his Instagram offhand, but man, it's he makes good stuff. Yeah, we're doing science here, man. We're researching this. We also we're part of a team that tries to capture supernovas, and we also are getting ready to get into some exoplanet research for NASA as well. So we're excited about it. Right on. So you must be working right now, huh? Or you're programming? Are you you writing code right now? Is that what you're doing? Very cool. What are you writing, man? You got Python or C++? What code are you writing? Might I ask? What language are you using, I should say? JavaScript. Okay. Awesome. Well, appreciate you hanging out with us, man. Thanks for putting us on one of your screens, man. It's awesome. Let me upload this first image of this thing here. OX. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yeah, this is a 49-inch Samsung ultra wide that you have, and I gotta tell you, man, I love it. It's pretty sick. We just got this I got this several months ago. I just enjoy it tremendously, man. It's so great. I highly recommend it to anybody.
So am I, John. So, okay. Okay, my flags are clear, Houston. And I've got 80.
Okay. Yeah, these are 27s down here. This one is a 240 refresh rate on it, megahertz. And the others are just 60s. But when I'm not doing this, I'm playing Fortnite with my son. He's got a gaming stream, so I run the higher resolution. I just like that refresh rate on the screen.
And Charlie verified a Q-mags on the DAX. Yes, the DAX running. All right, run.
26,
Not
33.1,
running, but the Q-mag is there.
07,
Rod, we just wanted to
41,
verify the DAX is working.
37.
Okay, just a minute. Yep. Believe it or not.
Good show.
Let's stack a few of these and see what they're looking like here.
Okay. You want to reset the far UV again one more time?
Okay. And your azimuth will be 276.
Okay, 276.
And the elevation 14.
Okay, Houston. Going to reset. It worked. This must be the volcanic gases because it's looking right at Stone Mountain. Is that what you want?
Hey, at the eyepiece, welcome to the Discord, man. Thanks for joining.
I'll find out, John. That 276 and 14 that is target.
Okay, fine.
50.9. 50.9, that's the magic number for the position angle on the camera.
There's the big eye looking right at me.
Let's see here. P3. Just want to see how fast this object is moving across the sky. What's up, at the eyepiece? Welcome, man. Great to have you here. We're just chilling out, talking telescopes, and I'm just kind of bouncing back and forth from a couple of different asteroids that we're getting some measurements on, collect some data on.
Okay, we're going to mode switch to 1 on LCR.
50.9. Like that.
And the TV's moving CCW.
Let's just see.
Switch to 1 obviously refers to turning the TV off. The crew will now be getting aboard the lunar roving vehicle somewhat ahead of schedule. About 13 minutes.
Yeah, this one's definitely moving a little more.
And heading for Stone Mountain. Their first stop up on the side of Stone
This will be
Mountain is
tougher to
Station
measure
4.
because it's got some background stuff going on.
2 kilometers, and it'll take them something on the order of 35 minutes to drive that distance. En route, they could also encounter a number of
Yeah, that thing's moving. Look at that.
I'm gonna climb in this beauty, I hope. That's how you want to do that, isn't it, Tony?
This will be trickier because this one, 16.3. This one, all of a sudden, it gets that background star. See the magnitude change? It's real tricky to measure these things when they go over the top of these background stars. So right here, our magnitude is 16.3, and then right there it goes over the background star is 15.3. So if I took that measurement right there, I would get a bad measurement. But this thing's definitely moving. Is that 40 foot? No, almost. You know what? We're starting to stream a little more often now because we have a observatory that we literally just built this observatory last week, and we got all the equipment in just the beginning of the week. So we will be streaming more often than not, and we have a few other guys that work with our team that have streams as well on Twitch and YouTube as well. So to answer your question, we will be streaming more often.
We're underway. So you want a nav update from here now, or don't you?
Yes, we do, sir.
You got to get it. Okay, whoa, horse.
Let's just grab these real quick and then throw them in, and I just want to see. We still have 3 minutes left on this capture.
Okay, Houston, it's reading. 1 degree to the left, the sun is, and we're heading of 268, bearing at 000, distance 00, range 00, of course. And we are pitched 4 degrees down. And we're rolled 1 degree right. That's Charlie's heavy today. You rat. Well, I didn't see that secondary from out here on the ground. You can't see the rocks up buried from. Look at that. Look at those. Look at the rocks around there, Charlie. No, there's your basalt and things. Those are black. They're probably glass covered. But they are. I picked up one out there. See where my foot.
Okay, I torqued to 264 and
Look at that. We had something fly through one of those images, didn't we?
Okay, stand by.
There she is, right there.
I make that 108 to 108. All scale low. All scale low. On the amps. Volts are 68, 68. Rear motor, batteries are 82 and 100 and
This thing is really moving out.
wait a minute. 80 and 95. Motors are all scale low. And hey, Houston, all of them. Houston,
But we'll be able to get some decent measurement on it, I think.
be 100% open at this point, ain't they?
that's correct.
Get off and open that right. Okay.
All right. I just want to see what was that looking like, but we're going to continue on with our 1998 OR2. Just keep grabbing some stuff on that right now. What do we got? A minute left on this other run, so I'll just let this go.
Yeah, I guess you better, Charlie. Can't see nothing fast in this rascal again.
Cool, man. Appreciate it, man. Again, thanks for coming by, and thanks again for the follows. It's awesome. And you know, in the links below, man, you can also get some Asteroid Hunter merch, man. We got coffee cups, Asteroid Hunter coffee cups. We got hats. We got sweatshirts. We got all kinds of fun stuff, man. So feel free. It's working, huh, Jax? 5 2
Okay, give me that first heading again, Charlie.
52768. Right, I'll slew her back over here.
Okay, Houston, we're underway.
Here she goes.
Okay, good show. And even with all of that extra there, you're only leaving.
So,
Outstanding.
skis. I'll call you skis. How's that? SKSS? I'll call you skis. Okay, so the computer's all in our observatory, which we have a lot going on, but my son and I have custom built these machines. And this one behind, this side I should say, this one behind me, that's so weird. This guy. That one's controlling the actual, the 49-inch. It's actually controlling the telescope. So, it's controlling how the telescope's moving, and also the guiding scope is all running on that system. If you look over around this corner, A-Key's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. Around this corner, you see, you can see the fan on that red. There's a red computer. It's the same case, Tower 900 thermal take case. There's also a telescope back there. That is controlling the 3 screens, which is running the camera imaging and then the stream and everything. So I've got multiple computers running the stream and running the telescope and controlling the observatory and stuff. So, but yeah, this is basically running the telescope. It has a couple of 1070 Ti cards in it. 8-Key, what's up, baby? Fight time. 10 girls in the hot tub. 8-Key's our team leader of our science team. God bless him. And of course, he's all about he's got a hot tub, and I think that he's trying to actually. We actually have a telescope in Abu Dhabi that he has that he controls remotely. It's a 24-inch plane wave, and he's really trying to control that thing from his hot tub. I mean, that's kind of the new thing, right? It's the way to do it. Let me do this.
Okay, now, Tony, we're going down an incline, downslope.
Get my guiding going here.
56 at 0.3. That is
AK, you got like a TV set up outside, man, next to the hot tub, dude.
and the Bola population and the Kabul population has picked up
Or
over
two.
here to about 10%, I'd say.
Okay, there were those.
Hot tub, can't I?
Regolith over at the, which is characteristic
AK, man, making it happen.
most of the rocks are angular to sub-rounded.
Okay, do you feel you're still in that range?
Still in this
All right, I'm gonna start this next data run here. I'm gonna hit capture on the on the computer here at 529. All right, we're starting our run.
great place to keep this map, right? Wedge it in that camera. Yow! Woo! Man, that's a great big skid. We're doing 10 clicks, Tony.
That's why people are watching the fights tonight, aren't they? That's why things are slow out there tonight.
Close now. Oh, Barney's really driving this beauty. Sure are a lot of rocks. Still, as we described Kabul size are still the same. Maybe 10% of the surface now. Okay, now, Tony.
Yeah, and then skis. I got a behind me. This right here. There's another computer we built right in the corner over here. You can't quite see. That's running. It's attached to Berkeley, and it's running science data for like SETI, and also I've got it mapping the Milky Way galaxy. It's looking for asteroid stuff. It's also currently It's doing Einstein, so it's looking for quasars. And it's actually taking data from various telescopes around the world, and it's trying to do a data run on quasars and stuff right now. So that's what this is running right now. So it's pretty crazy around here, that's for sure. I'm gonna give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna get some more water. I'll be right back.
Okay, we're coming up to the biggest rock now we've passed on a traverse.
At the eyepiece. Thank you, follow. He'll probably think you when he gets back to, but I'm watching as well.
Cobbles up to 50 to make it 30 centimeters, with the largest block being the meter size. You can still see
How you guys all doing tonight?
South Ray, spectacularly white. It just stands out above the surrounding terrain. About order of magnitude. Okay, what's ahead? Centimeters.
Okay, take plenty of flat pictures there. Got
Push
plenty
them
of
off as fast as my finger will pull the trigger.
good stuff.
I'm still pretty depressed at this point. Oh man, John, this is really a ray. It just goes right into South Ray. Boy, you just can't believe the blocks, Houston. The block population on survey, what is it, 50%? Oh, I would say estimating 60 to 70. Gotta get out of these, Charlie. No, I think, yeah, the rover's hacking it with no sweat over these little ones. Yeah, but I mean, you know, spend the rest of the day in a real ray. Yeah, I think you can hook a ride here a little bit, John.
Okay. If you get a chance to look on the southeast side of the survey, you might see if you see any beds in there.
No, not a chance.
Okay, very good.
And we're 1.7 there, 352, and sort of back down in almost, we dropped maybe 20 meters, just passing a secondary that's 10 meters across.
Okay, you should see Miriam over to your right.
The Domical,
Sorry, guys. I gotta eat a little something, man. I'm starving.
what's your history down here now, Charlie? Okay, we still gotta go three. This is the one that's two from here up over is
Oh man, wind around.
168.
Eyepiece, that's my fault.
005.
That's our fault, man. We built this observatory, man.
This is terrible. This rain.
This is our bad.
Yep, that's why I want to get out of it.
We screwed this whole thing up for all you guys. It's probably gonna, and then we got a 14 coming, man. The next hopefully week. You guys are all jacked up.
Cobbles is back down to about 20% now.
14 new mount. We got a observatory. You guys are all getting a hurricane the next week. It's all over. Yep. That's our bad, man. I'm so send it back or send it my way.
Hey, Tony,
Exactly.
survey, it's right
Oh yeah. We blew that, man.
to the right of that.
I'm really sorry, guys.
Apparently. In fact, that big one is probably Cinco E.
From where you are, Cinco should be right in line with the ground.
It is, Tony. Right now, we got it spotted.
Okay.
You guys all must have ordered something. All you guys are like, nobody's out here doing stuff. Tell me, okay. I already know Tim. Tim got a new mount. he got like this hot like what is it AP 1100 or something, right? So I know why Tim's like got to log in somewhere else because the weather's bad where he's at. What about you, Eyepiece? You got something, man. Come on.
Between us and the survey, Tony, we really drop off again down to the base of stone.
Jack's got bad weather. You guys have all purchased something recently.
That's still
You got to share.
ejecta
Uh-huh.
plants in them.
I only bought a ZWO tilt adjuster, so my weather will clear up tomorrow. Yeah,
Okay, we'll get
that's the cost, man.
we're right now at 354 at 2.5. We're still in a block field.
I knew it, though. That's what happens. It's amazing.
Yeah, you got it, babe, and I think that's a pretty good guess. As far as, at least that's where the slope of stone starts. That stone mountain looked like it was right on top of us. We've come 2.6 kilometers. Good shape, hardly fractured. Others appear to be badly fractured, but still homogeneous.
Little trivia for you. I was listening. I read a book called Fire and Sky, all about asteroids. Really interesting book. And I found out that there's a gentleman. Can't remember his first name offhand. Last name Kowalski. He's in Mount Lemmon. Works for the Catalina Sky Survey. Has probably discovered more asteroids than anybody in history because he sits there every night and does it. The guy used to be a truck driver. I love it. The guy used to be a truck driver. He's discovered more asteroids than pretty much anybody on the planet. Working for Catalina Sky Survey. I thought that was incredible. That means there's hope for people like me. Right. Sorry, I'm like chewing on camera.
Must be so far away, but it's very predominant on the skyline. Must be 5 meters or so.
It's true. Unless you buy Stellina, man, then you don't need an eyepiece. Is that what it's called? Stellina? That's the name of it, right? You just need an app. I was watching a video on that thing, man, the other day. I'm like, oh my gosh. Astronomy as we know it is done. You just put the thing on the ground and sit back with your, well, you could be in your hot tub. You could be in your hot tub, man. Sit back and there it is. You can just image right off your phone. I saw them do. They did they took that thing to Death Valley and imaged with it, and then they took it to downtown Vegas or something and imaged in the light. I hate to say it, but it did pretty darn good considering it was in Vegas, man. I was pretty shocked, honestly.
Tony, we're on a flat area now at 355 at 3.3, and I think it apparently is a bench. It's about we're passing station 5, a little to the east.
Okay, glad you can recognize it there. That's great.
And it's I'll tell you, it's just as blocky here. The block population is up again.
That's the first time I've had to do an actual manual alignment.
Fresh crater that would punch
reference tonight on this thing. No, I don't think so, man. Oh boy.
Okay, most of the craters here are
Akey's in the house, man.
another split one, but look at old South Ray, Charlie. That's beautiful, just spectacular. I can't believe it. And there's Baby Ray, John. Yeah, you can see it. It's got black sides.
Oh, you went to La Palma and then they canceled the tour? Ugh. That's a bummer.
Here's the crater, Tony. Remember, it's 354 and 3.
That's tough, man.
It's about 15 meters across and about 5 meters deep, and I bet you it punched through.
Okay, we'll keep that in mind.
And that should be a good enough for. And that should be a good station.
It's like a snail asteroid right here, man.
We are really going up the hill, I'll tell you. See there, it looks like a bench or a little ridge on top. Okay, we're at 354 and 3.6. And you ought to see that Baby Ray, Tony. It's got a real good raise around. You can see some good, it's got lots of blocks around it that are hard to estimate the size. And we're going up a steep, steep slope, John. I'll tell you.
We believe you, Charlie.
This asteroid's just barely moving. It's amazing.
And it's got black streaks coming out of it.
No tour, man. That's tough.
Okay, our amps are now up to.
Like 2 minutes left on this capture.
Well, wait a minute, that's full. Yeah, Charlie. This is going to be spectacular. I can see red and trap and orange juice.
Yeah, I'd love to see La Palma. That'd be cool.
There's a little bench on up there, a little bit more, John. Yeah, we're getting up on a bench right now.
You okay, Mike? You okay, buddy?
Spectacular view. You can't believe it. Okay, we're at Cinco, Tony.
Mike was watching the fight, man. Having a good time.
At 355. See it anywhere, Charlie? What? Cinco? Yeah, this is it. Here's the one. There's
We got 3 observations of this thing.
over there with the B in it.
Charlie, you're probably at one of the lower Syncos, not D or E. You should have something like 4.0.
Okay, we'll go. Okay, we're going up. A little easier driving uphill and down.
And you're well ahead on the timeline. You've been making good time.
You're going up. Tony, I can see into Charlie, let's go up here to this big blocking crater, man. That's really good. Where's that? Right up there. That's crown. You want to go up to there? Yeah, that's fine with me. Looks like a pretty steep slope. No, it's not. It might be.
If you guys like what you see, man, please hit that follow button. You on YouTube, man, smash that subscribe button. Give us a thumbs up. Appreciate you guys coming by to watch the stream, man. The fight was over in 18 seconds? I didn't even see that. Are you serious? Holy cow. That's depressing. What was Mike? It's like Mike Tyson back in the day. He'd step up, be like 1 punch, done. Game over. All that hype, man, for 18 seconds. What a joke. That's depressing.
John, here's a great bench right up here. It might be a crater just right in front of us, about 20 meters. Why don't we stop there? Right up there. I'm talking about right, just really right here. See this big block at about 1 o'clock at 12:30? Right here? Yeah, right here.
Okay, we concur with whatever blocky crater you want to stop at up there.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Okay, because it's on a flat bench, too. Yeah.
And go ahead and mark for a nav update down some. If you can find a level place.
Okay, super. And Tony, I think we're up at just about the crown crater.
Okay. The main thing is to make sure we have a crater that's big enough to punch through the array material from South Ray.
78.
Don't worry, this is a 10-meter crater that's got blocks on the inside of it.
14-inch Edge HD. That's what we're going to be getting the next week or so. You're going to see in this observatory. It's going to be awesome.
Can we get up there closer, end up right in that block, John?
Very cool, man. That sounded like it was a great time. I'm sure it was really incredible to see. For sure. Let's wait for my guiding. This thing, every time I move locations, it'll kind of poke up like that, and then it'll come right back down, settle right back down, and be all happy. But yeah, that sounds like a great time. Oh yeah, that'd be amazing. That would be an amazing thing, you know. See, I'd love to see that. That's kind of my bucket list thing. I've never experienced the auroras, man. I would love to see the auroras. I bet that's just an incredible sight, you know. For sure.
We see the rim of North Ray that's got some really good blocks on it. Look at this slope.
All right. You guys hear those beeps? That's just me switching. I got a little button here that switches my keyboard back and forth from one computer to the next. We're going to start this run on this one at about 20 seconds or so. Oh, you're living in Germany. Awesome. That's nice too out there, man.
Yeah, okay. Looks like to me from my side, if you just turn real sharp left, you'd have it. But that's fine with it. It's not flat, Charlie. It's pointing to downhill. Well, sideways it would be. Huh?
I'm sure there's always a better option. Skis.
But that'd be fine. Why don't you go down there, John? You probably would.
I don't know. I'd be curious.
That big rock. Cleared it. Which one you gonna
I haven't used it. It'd probably be a better option, you know. I haven't messed with it. I just got this thing kind of going, so I mean, maybe it is a better option. There's so many options out there. That's the thing, right? Like, what's right, what's wrong? My thing is I didn't want to spend a fortune, you know. You know how this stuff gets. It's hard enough trying to keep up with all these things. You know. I'll tell you what, this little KVM switch, when I hit the button, it works really well. I mean, it gets me back and forth. It really functions well. But yeah, maybe synergy would be better.
Okay, just about got it. Just about. Great, super. Okay, we're parked, Tony. It's heading 270, 354, 5.2, 4.1, 100, 100, 70, 68, 68.
You're like, synergy's a good option, but not for me. I got 3 keyboards in front of me. I gotta control all this chaos somehow. I can't have like 20 keyboards in front of me. I actually had, when I started the stream, some of my earlier videos, I had the second keyboard there, and I didn't like it. It was too difficult, because I gotta type, you know, coordinates and stuff in. It just becomes too much to deal with, you know. That's the problem, so. Look at all those stars captured in that image. That's amazing to me. Oop, right here. That's a 15-second image, man. Look at all them stars. That's just one little piece of the sky. Man, so much we don't know about what's going on out there. It's incredible. It's an incredible thing. How are we doing over there, Brandon?
Looking good. Sounds awesome. How's the mount tracking?
Beautifully.
Awesome.
0.28. 0.28, man. Can't beat that with a stick. And it just hasn't, you know, even the last night, was it last night I streamed? Yeah, it's just not, this guide stuff's not hiccuping at all. It's just been beautiful, so.
It's good.
I think us changing that port on that cable made all the difference. You know, we got a lot of stuff here, but I try to keep this, believe it or not, this stuff, we try to keep it as simple as possible, the way we're kind of set up. Just try to think through it and try to keep things as simple as you can be. So the guide scope, it's tiny, man. Let me see if I can find the box on that thing. Here it is, eyepiece. Right there, man. Mini guide scope. Thing's this size. And it's matched with our QH5 to, yeah, 30 millimeter. It's our QH5 camera we have on there. That's exactly the camera we have running. We're just running this system. You know, I can get away with a lot of it because I'm shooting f2. You know, we got a pretty wide field of view. So, and I'm shooting pretty fast exposures. You know, so, but I tell you what, man, it works really well. I mean, when we were imaging the when we captured that supernova, we were doing, you know, what were we doing? 200 or 300 second subs, and it's like the thing just spot on, man. I just don't have any issues. So I did a couple tests where I did some 10-minute you know, subs with the Hyperstar and stuff, and image is all blown out because it's just I'm in too lit of an environment, but all the stars were just spot on. It just, the guide just works really well. Considering we're using a CGX mount, I mean, it's not like I have the hottest mount going on, you know, but I tell you what, the more I've used the CGX, more I like it, and I think it's for the money. I just think that it's a really nice product. I think it's a really good system, honestly. But yeah, hey, on that note, man, if you guys, you know, telescopes.net is our main sponsor, and they help us out tremendously, and we're grateful for them. And I tell you, man, if you go to telescopes.net and purchase anything and use the promo code Asteroid Hunter, it's right there, man. It's right down here. You see it right there, Asteroid Hunter, in the checkout, man. You're gonna get a discount on your order. So you will get discounted when you check out. But Asteroid Hunter is the promo code. It helps support the channel. We appreciate everything those guys do for us, you know. So we're capturing this 2015 OX78. That's what we moved off to here. And we're just stacking these images right now. We're about 8 minutes into this capture. And we can see we're just kind of bouncing back and forth from one asteroid to the next, just gathering data. This is 2015 OX78. And it is at 07 26 21.8 07 44 33. Free clouds with every, yeah, that's exactly right. And after $1,000, it's it, hurricane. Free clouds with every order. That's fantastic. Right now it's downloading the database from the Gaia catalog to see if it can plate solve, so it knows where it's at in the sky. This is what we're doing right now. We're just basically putting the coordinates in so the program knows where this image is at in the sky, and then it can tell us what's in that image. So it didn't figure it out, so I have to manually go in and put it in here, but I've pretty much got it dialed super close hopefully here. So I back off these. I'm just basically aligning these red dots with these stars. You can see them real close here. So I'll bring back some of the higher magnitude so it's looking at other stars. And we just plate solve it up and boom, there it is. Oop. Bring that back. So that thing takes the time of the image too. When you pull it in there, it's showing this actual, it's getting the clock from this clock that we have, this red clock ticking. So that's actually getting imprinted onto the images themselves, so we know where we're at. Because timing is everything, right? You're trying to track a moving object that's moving across the sky. You got to know what time and what angles and all these kinds of variable things. There's a lot involved in this. This Astrometrica software is awesome, though. It really does pretty much everything for you. I'm just trying to get all these, just kind of looking at all these outer dots a little bit here. So then if I just blink these two sets of images together, it's going to basically doing an overlay of all the known asteroids. Now you see all these numbers and figures? These are all the known asteroids that are in this image, this little part of the sky right now that we have. That's just all of those. A lot of them are very dim, so that's why they're barely moving. They're really far away. But the one that we're looking at is this guy right up here, and you can see it right there in the frame. And there it is. There she is right there, and then there she is. These images are about a minute or two apart, a couple minutes apart. So I can put my cursor right on the thing, and there's the asteroid right there. I go up, there it is again, right here. Right there. But it's moving pretty good. We got about 3 minutes left on this run. Yeah, probably Herbert, this guy that wrote the software, yeah, it probably takes the reference stars around it, basically at the eyepiece is what it does. It looks at those reference stars around and then determines the magnitude based on that. It also has it downloads all the data from the Minor Planet Center, so you go in here, and you can pull in all the information from the Minor Planet Center. So some of that information is there. I mean, that little box that comes up when you see that thing tracking is where they believe it's supposed to be at based on the orbital data. So it sometimes it's in the box, sometimes it's not in the box. Just kind of depends on how many observations we've had on it. If we've had quite a few observations and we have decent tracking, it's, you know, a lot of times it's in the box based on what they think, but sometimes it isn't. So but that's where it's getting that information from, is the Minor Planet Center, and saying, hey, this is where we believe it's at. So, and It's a really neat piece of software, and it just and as you click in there, it just basically loads and creates this. I'm creating this data file. This is the file I upload to the Minor Planet Center that has all this data in here. So that's what she does. What have we done? 3 on this, 3 on this. How long have we been going? 3.5 hours. All right, I'm going to go back over to what time is it? 10 o'clock? I'll go get one more run on 1998 real quick. Udar, thanks for the follow, man. Really appreciate it. Welcome to the channel. Great to have you here. We're just, you know, a couple of nerds over here staring at a bunch of computer screens trying to figure out what we're doing. Chasing little dots around the screen, man. This is Stellarium, is what it's called, and it's actually controlling the telescope. So right now, I just basically put in the information on the other. Right now, the telescope is over here in the yellow. It's pointed right. That's where it's pointed at. I've told it this is where I want to go. So what I'm going to do, and then this, the software on this side over here is guiding. That's keeping all the tracking and good. So I'm going to stop the guiding real quick because we're going to slew the telescope over. So I basically want the telescope to slew from this location over to here. So I'm going to hit this current object and I'm going to hit slew, and you're going to see the thing move. And you see that little dot, it's following. It's going to put it right in between the crosshairs, which it has done right there. So now I'm right on target, and then I'll come back over here and I'll start guiding just to make sure that everything is tracking precisely, because obviously the Earth is rotating, right? So we want to make sure that we're keeping things nice and steady. So let me start the guiding here again. Do an auto start color, and what the guiding does is it looks at a star through another telescope. I have a small scope on top of that big scope, and it looks through it, and it basically the simplest way is it puts it in a crosshair, and it keeps the star right in the crosshairs. And when it does that, it sends little information to the mount and makes any adjustments to the mount that it needs to keep the star right in the crosshairs. So then that way, when you take images, and some of these images can be long. Some people, you know, will image for you know, minutes and minutes and minutes, and if you don't have it, your mount moving along with the Earth or Earth rotating, you're going to get big trails in your stars and stuff, and in your image you'll have basically these stars won't be dots, they'll be trails going on because the Earth is rotating. So but because the mount is moving with the rotation of the Earth and we have it locked on, these stars all stay perfectly in focus. No, man, a lot of this stuff is Stellarium's available for free, I believe, and PHT2 guiding, the guide software is available for free. SharpCap, a lot of this software is available for free. Astrometrica is like $30 or something. I think maybe it's more than that. I can't remember what I paid. I've had it for a lot of years. I can't remember, but some of this you can pay for. But you can you get your hands on all this stuff. So right now I'm just kind of waiting for my guide scope. You see that big on the left side, big red line going up. So it's going to drop back down, which is doing right there. And then we want those lines to be kind of nice and straight across. And it's starting to guide, so it's happy right now. So if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start a 15-minute worth of captures. They're going to be 15-second exposures, and it'll just do 15-second exposures for 15 minutes. And let me do this. I want to make sure I label this thing correctly so we got a good header on the... This is 52768, and it's 1998 OR2. Yeah. Oops. And we'll start capturing. And we're basically going to write down that time that we have, 6:07. So I have my log sheet here. So I know where what the time is for my first image, the time that I start. Yeah. That's what I thought, Jax. I couldn't remember. I didn't. Yeah, it's all free, man. You can get all this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, there's all kinds of incredible astrophotography tools and all kinds of stuff that's all free. A lot of things. Some of the higher end software is definitely costs can be up to several $100s, but you know, I mean, here's what I say: if you're spending thousands of dollars, which a lot of people do, to it's so funny, people spend thousands of dollars on equipment for astrophotography, but they won't spend a few $100 on the software that's going to get it done. They want it for free. And it's like, well, that's where all the work happens, is in the software. So if you're going to spend $2 or $3 grand on something and then skimp on the software, what are you doing? You know, but that happens a lot. It's a funny deal. All right, and then what I do is I'll upload the very first image of this capture run, which is going to be right here. This first image, number 1. And what this does, this is going to plate solve for me and tell me where I'm at in the sky. And what I'm going to do is write those coordinates down, and those are the coordinates I put into Astrometrica so I can plate solve like a boss. It just makes my life so much simpler. Instead of having to write stuff down and try to figure out, oh, where am I at? It's like, just throw that first image in here, and this thing's going to go to its database right now. It's queuing. Processing, and it's going to look at all these images and do mathematical equations and do triangles and stuff in here to try to figure out all this stuff, where the stars are, and it's going to go boom, and it's going to tell me exactly where it's at in the sky. And it usually takes a few minutes. Yeah, I think I heard Nina's real nice. There's so many things, Jax. I can't keep up with all this stuff. I've been using SharpCap for a while, and it's like you get used to something, and it's hard to switch, man. I have a hard time. Like I know, you know, Aki and the team, like they're using SkyX and some of these other software for our observatory in Dubai, you know, and I got to learn that stuff more, and it's just hard. Yeah, the list goes on and on. It's like you just can't keep up, man. And when you get to something and it works, it's like I have a hard time, because when I find something that works, I don't want to change, you know. Boom. So there, it just gave me the coordinates of where that is. So then I'm just basically going to write down. I'm writing down these 2 sets of numbers in my log. 08 53 57.0 35 27 59. And I write that in my log sheet that I have here. So then you know, like if I need to go back and check measurements or anything like that, I have all of my RAs and decks, my coordinates for all my images sitting there, you know. I came up with that, man, by the way. That was my idea. Let me create a data sheet. This is all trial and error, man. I've tried to figure out how to do all this stuff. It's crazy.
Okay. Don't step right there, Charlie. Here's a splatter. Last splatter. See ya, see ya.
So we're going to run about 10 minutes on this exposures, and then we're going to pretty much call it a night after this pretty soon. We'll end the stream pretty soon. Yeah, Skis, you just need, man, you just need a little time, energy, and a credit card. You know, then you can have the time of your life. That's all it takes. You can't put a price on fun, man. That's what I say. That's what I try to tell my wife. She gives me the dirty stare when I say that.
Okay, X is 104, Y 403, Z 423. X 107, Y 404, Z.
Appreciate you guys on Twitch viewing, man. If you like what you see, hit that follow button. We're trying to get to affiliate, man. We need a few more followers.
Okay, outstanding. Advisor.
Appreciate you guys coming by to check us out, you know.
Advisor is down. Okay, Tony, this is a
You need a house with space for an observatory. That's what you need. Let's stack some images here real quick, see if we can find this asteroid. What are we looking at? OR2. So here's this is the actual time exposure that comes from that clock that you're looking at right there. So 5, 2, 7, 6, 8. All right, 07, 26, 29 point. Nope, wrong one. See, I'm looking at the wrong thing. 08, 57.0, 35, 27, 50, 59. Let me just double check that. 59, yes. Hit OK. Yeah, they make cell phone mounts that you can stick right on the edge of the telescope, man. And I know you can take images like that. Boom, thing plate solved, just like that. There we go. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So let me go to the next set here. And it remembers your coordinates, so you just start stacking them in there once you've done that. And it plate solved that image. So let's just see. We're blinking these images together now. So we got a couple of sets of images that are stacked. They're blinked together, and there's our asteroid right in the middle of the frame. And it's barely moving. There she is. She's just creeping along, man. She's creeping along. There it is. It's interesting though, the scene just got so much better now that the telescope is up in the you know, farther up in the horizon up here, so yeah, for sure. That Nexi works good. Waiting for some more images to come through here.
This is Apollo Control at 124 hours, 24 minutes. We're allowing about 10 minutes for the drive back to Spook Crater. And they'll spend about 19 minutes at Spook Crater collecting samples.
I'm just waiting to get to about 40, 41. I'm going to stack the last set of images in here so I can see the movement over the last 15 minutes of this asteroid right here. That's just creeping along, man. This thing's barely moving across the sky. It's incredible. We've got about 5 minutes left of this run of the 15 minutes here, so.
Boy, this is a nice belt. Okay, we're in mode switch 1. The TV is code. Can you see my pin over there, Charlie? Can I see what? See whether I'm about to blow up my pin or not? Pull up your tent, pull out my pin.
Thanks, Eyepiece. Thanks for cruising by, man. You guys have a good night there, man. And we'll see you on the next one. Appreciate it, though. Thanks for coming by, as always. Alright, let's kill this blink. Let's go here. Blink images.
Okay, Tony, we're just about underway.
There's the asteroid moving along. So we'll take some measurements here.
Okay, we're gonna follow our footsteps back. Okay? Good idea. Tony, you read? Yeah, we sure did. Okay, move. Okay, and we're looking at we're underway. And we're looking at a few changes there at Spook. We're gonna cut that station down to about 19 minutes.
Here we go. So we just added to our reports for the night. So we've taken measurements of this asteroid that's just barely moving across the sky. So
Do your 500 millimeter near the edge of Spook and do a pan near the rim of Spook.
So let me send that data to the Minor Planet Center right now.
Time left. That'll be station 2. Okay, why the cut back? Okay, it's your water consumption there, Charlie. Alright. Okay, that's alright. It's you're getting some really good geology there. Don't feel bad.
1019. Just making sure. Sorry, file. Which it is.
Okay, we're
Hit
making
submit.
going back and
Oh, let me get the file.
looking going up sign.
Try it again.
See the crater's a lot better. The regolith, the characteristics.
Boom, there it is. We've submitted our data, guys. That's it. All right.
Well, it ain't easier for me.
So we're gonna actually, how long we've been going here? For about 2 hours. We're gonna end the stream and call it a night. But I'm gonna do a couple little plugs here, man. You guys check out the asteroidhunters.net, man. We got links in this below as well. We got merch. We got sweatshirts, coffee mugs. So feel free to check it out, man, and appreciate the support of the channel, guys, as always. and our folks over there at Michael D. Inc. that help with the embroidery and help us to keep things going here. That's my son and I. You can even get this actual banner that you have behind us. Ours says Control Center, but you can get that banner. So, yeah, thanks, Keys, for coming by, man. I really appreciate it. You guys appreciate you guys all hanging out for a while, man. We were just kind of chilling out on Saturday night and grabbing some data. So, you guys enjoy the rest of your weekend. I don't know if I'll be out tomorrow night, but maybe again later this week. So, again, we're trying to work on getting that 14-inch. That's the big thing. So, the other thing is we'll just big shout out to our friends there at telescopes.net, man. Remember to put that promo code Asteroid Hunter in the checkout. You'll get a discount on all your orders, guys. So thanks everybody for coming by and watching the stream, man, and thanks to everybody that are subscribed and all of our followers, man. So we look forward to continue to build this channel and build this group. So thanks, guys, for hanging out. Appreciate it. You guys have a good night. We'll catch up with you
Thank
again.
you, everybody.
Yep. Brandon, say thanks.
Thank you, everybody.
All right,
Bye.
take care.
That looks like that's spook, isn't it? That big one right there? Yeah, I think it is. That's the one we called Buster. Okay, we got to go up north if you're going. Okay, Tony, we're in a real blocky boulder field here. It's probably from the from thrown out from spook. What we originally called spook was not spook. I think this blocky one is spook, and we're coming up from the south side of it. Yeah, I think, Houston, that I was further past. My guess that I was further past the double spot. Well, we got 8/10 of a mile, John, and spook's supposed to be a mile. That's got to be it right down there. Buster? No, that's spook. Okay, spook should look about the same size as flag. Not that. Does it look the same size? No, this is the biggest crater right over here to the right. Okay, well this is Buster. Okay, that's what I thought. It's a blocky crater. Let's stop the rover halfway between them. Yeah. No, near the edge of spook. It's a lot bigger than. Yeah. Okay, it's about 2 meters or so. We're bearing 089er for 0.8. Okay. We're supposed to park 180 about halfway, John. Go. We're in a big hole back over here. Can you? Right, a little bit near the edge of spook so we can see into spook. But you really want to see into his Buster. Okay. Tony Buster is about the same size as what we call spook here. In fact, it's a more impressive crater. Okay, whatever turns you on there. John, that thing. That's got to be. Tony, is there a big crater to the south of Spook? Cove is. It'd be quite a ways. Red Rose is looks like about 8/10 of a kilometer. No. Okay, well let's park here, John. This is great sampling. We got plenty of boulders and everything. All right, let's do it right here. We concur. But Buster is a lot bigger than Plum is. The one we call Plum. Right, it should be. It sure is. Okay, very good. Fade very quickly. In fact, they don't even come to flag. Okay. Hey, we got a TV picture.